Good morning, good morning, Twitter. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Oh my God, I did it again. I was almost gonna say, I almost said good morning, Haps, and I said good morning, Twitter, and it's like, what the F is going on this morning? Good morning, Twitch. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here. On the Twitch, saying good morning, wishing you all a hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. Good to be here. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as over there on Twitter. As far as I'm trying to get my composure here, we already got comments streaming in, and we've got good morning, Tina. Hey, Tony D. Salute to you, sir. PSTDD hashtag. Hey, and Chris Tech. Good morning, and to Chris Technician that's in the chat, and we have Helen. Good morning. Yes, and everybody's saying good morning to everybody, and Double J's. Put in the chat what your Twitter handle is. You're a regular here, and I've got the cards here. Okay, we're gonna pop the cards. We got people here that, and I don't have your Twitter handle. And we got Jeeves. Jeeves is in, and Jeeves, you confused me. I woke up and I'm checking the overnight Twitch, and it says Tuesday, and it's Wednesday. Well, you were Tuesday. You started Tuesday into Wednesday for your DJ. Jeeves there was DJing last night. And Lady Cat, Erica's in here. Good morning. And Real Ted Hicks. I don't have a card for Ted. Do I? Oh my God, you got to go on the list, Ted. I got to make Ted Hicks. Holy crap, he must be getting ready to get a train into the city. And what the hell? What we got here? We got 20. And everybody's saying, I follow you on Twitter. Are you J Boy? Are you at J Boy Jacob? Double J's? Is that you? And Erica, I can't explain why I'm awake at 2 a.m. Double J's, are you J Boy? As far as, did you favor? Because I think that's you. I'm not sure. If you could say yes or no, because I got to get you a card. I don't have a card for you. So if you could answer that. Everybody's saying good morning, hello, and as far as that goes, so Lady Cat, lots of laughs. I'm not. Yeah, you're part of the night, and Mr. I'm waiting for Double J's. I need your Twitter handle, Double J's, and I gotta make Ted Hicks a card. But let me get through the cards. This is Randy W. Horton, who was on earlier here today. I was listening to him while I was setting up here. He's a great broadcaster here on Twitch, and we all love him. He's a great guy. He has a sailboat now, so he's got affirm. Okay, that's you. Okay, all right. I will get a card for you and stuff like that. Thank you. I thought that was you because I'm thinking, geez, I can't find your Twitter handle. So, and thank you for the thing. Let's see, Real Ted Hicks. He's giving me all the. See, at Double JS59 is not his Twitter handle though. And then we have Walt. Walt's over there in Ireland. He's a great guy. He's a brother firefighter, as far as that goes. And then we have Chris Technician, who's in the audience. Chris Technician. These are all Twitter handles. If you're in the chat, you're going to be on a card, and I'm going to flash it up here. So we're just doing it on a Wednesday on this 07.06.2022 because I forgot to say the date. Current time is 05:36. There is Tina from Jersey. And we have Jeeves, who is Mr. Twix here on Twitch, as far as that goes. Real Ted, that's my guy, Fireman Rich. Ted, thank you, Ted. Fellow New Yorker down there on the island. And I take it you're getting ready to take the train into the city. And then we have Erica, who's out there in Washington State. And her Twitter handle, who's in the audience, and we have he's not here yet. He's probably still sleeping. Then we have the man himself, Tony D, who is here this morning, and we appreciate it, Tony. Thank you very much. That is his Twitter handle. He is the only one that I so far I've been looking at TikTok, and I'm not. TikTok's okay, Tony, but I'm not going to be going there. It's like I just don't. It's just like I've got Twitch here, and I got something to say too about. And then we got the lovely Helen from Scotland. As far as that goes, she's over there in Scotland, and which right now is part of the UK, but I'd like to see them being independent. They want to be independent, so that's her. She does. She's here on Twitch as well. That's ICU and Halmas. Everybody, check out Hal at 7 o'clock. He's back on the thing. I caught a little bit of his thing. I popped in there as I was leaving out the door to say hello, and then when he comes in, I got Thammer. See, I made Thammer. I got to make you one, Double J's, because you're in here, and I think I got to make who else? Who's the guy from Florida? So. And Ted Hicks, I gotta make one and stuff because I want you guys are regulars here in the chat, and I really have freedom. Yes, freedom. Yeah, exactly. We just celebrated our freedom as far as that goes. Our Independence Day from the British, as we like to say here in the United States of America. We gained our freedom from. Talked a little bit about that yesterday, and I think I have a thought for the day that relates to that also, as far as that goes. Also, something that probably me and Tony can relate to very personally because of serving in the armed forces, as far as that goes. But currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, let me put this on. I got to get my other. I don't have the tablet. I have the phone this morning. Let's see if that goes. Let me do this again. Clear. Go that. Let's see. Why don't I just hit the and stream? Currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, it's 63 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. We have cloudy skies early, followed by partly and clearing. High is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. It was warm. We had the air conditioning on overnight. We still have it on. It was humid, hot and humid. Sun was rising this morning. How come that's not coming? Are we getting some? Let's see. Tony laughing and stuff. How come I'm not getting any? I'm not getting any. Oh, let's see. Well, we go that way. We'll go that way. Ted, it's going to be a hot. Yeah, I guess it's going to be a hot one down there in the city too, Ted. Yes, it is. It's going to be. Let's see. Our high is 79 degrees. It might be higher. Sun rose this morning. Hey, we gained a minute. It rose this morning at 05:37 a.m., which is 3 minutes ago, and we still have. Yeah, there's a few clouds. We had some storms in the area. So that 5:37 a.m. this morning, and then we'll be setting later tonight at 8:45 p.m. as far as that goes, and that's our weather as far as that goes. And our thought for the day, as far as our quote, is from let's see. Let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. It's from Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill, a great leader during the World War II. Ooh, get that. I got my coffee. Did I say I had the coffee? I do have the coffee. As far as that goes, I'm getting a little disemboggled by that good morning. I said haps. I said it yesterday. I guess I've been ham and haps on my mind. Let's see. It's Winston Churchill. All great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word. And these are the words that me and Tony can probably take really to heart, and I really mean this as far as that goes. Let's see. Thank you for the retweets there, Chris. They're showing up on my iPad mini here, where we'll get to the world times and temperatures. Out there in Denver, New Mexico, 71 degrees, 92 the high. So out there in Vancouver, where Jeeves is at, our Canadian friend, he's 61, which is 16 degrees centigrade, but it's 61 degrees Fahrenheit. I got to get that little chart that Hal has one of those. That he does a conversion. I like doing the conversion. It's just, but all from Winston Churchill, all the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word. A single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. Those are powerful words. Those are words that have meaning. As far as I'm concerned, they have real meaning because and I say that because I've served. You don't have to have served to know that, but I think for someone that has served, they are part of the bedrock of serving. Is to then that first one, freedom. Freedom is all important, and like Helen said, for Scotland, freedom. I think it's time. It just they let Ireland have their freedom. Northern Ireland, well, it's still a British or part of the UK. I don't know what all the connections there and stuff like that, but it's pretty obvious the majority of the people, for the most part, in Scotland want their freedom and stuff. But as far as that goes, out there in Washington State, Lady Cat, it's 58 degrees Fahrenheit as far as that goes. So that is a really good. I came across that being we're just over getting done with the 4th of July long weekend. I thought that was a good one from Winston Churchill. All the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, and hope. And let's see. Tony has 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 96 to the high down there in Georgia. Well, but Churchill sent tanks into Glasgow's George Square against his own people, protesting Winston Churchill was not. Well, yeah, but if we had somebody else in that position, I guess history, you know the real history of Winston Churchill, Helen, and I'm not disagreeing with you. He did some things that him and the Soviets had a private pact there to divide up Greece or something like that. And as far as that goes, so world history, it tells a lot. Okay, he's not a nice person, but there was a movie out called Winston Churchill. I think he was the right man for the right moment during World War II. I don't think there was any other man in history that I know of that, and I studied, and I'm talking about World War II. The other thing, what you're talking about, I totally agree with. We've got some political leaders, we put them high on the pedestal, and then they are a little bit of a shit person because, as far as that goes. Glasgow George Square against his own people. I vaguely remember that. That's something that gets buried under all the other stuff. So thank you for bringing that up. So we got to remember. But his words, I think, have meaning in the sense that, and I always relate to Winston Churchill, the man during World War II, because I think if he was not at the helm, we might be. You all might be speaking German over there in Scotland and the rest of the UK as far as that goes. So, but there was a lot of people during that was a pivotal moment, and as far as that goes, and so there's things done here in this country that I'm not too proud of, as far as that goes, but. As compared, are they? He was a great orator. Yeah, and I think if you watch I watched the latest movie on him as a biography called Winston Churchill, and it was pretty pretty insightful as far as looking into the back stage there of what he was going through during that period, and who was the king? The king did not want him. They did not want him to be prime minister, but they didn't have anybody else, and he was he was better than it. You know, they despised him as far as that goes, and he was a very unique guy and stuff like that. And but yeah, he was a good orator. You know, as far as that goes, and most of the greats are. We had a governor here, Governor Cuomo, not his son, Andrew Cuomo, but Governor Cuomo. His father was a great orator. He was a Democratic governor, and I liked him. And as far as what he could speak, you know, he wrote out his speech, but he could speak without teleprompters. That's the thing. The so-called leaders that are politicians, they have teleprompters. They don't even write their own crap. And that's what they spill sometimes is crap. But let's go ahead and change. But I wanted to get in that the freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, and hope. Those are very key words that are actually that we should remember. Como was the man back in the day. I remember Koch. Yeah, Koch was pretty good. I liked him. He was who was the guy before Koch? He wanted to sell New York City. I remember that down there as a kid, visiting my grandparents. My grandfather's all bent out of shape because they're trying to make New York City a breakaway and make their own state. For me, it was Tony Benn, and he was the best of. Oh, okay, of them all. Okay, Thamer, good morning. You weren't here, so let me repop your card here. I do have a card. Thamer coming in from Saudi Arabia. He is a viewer here, and Double J's. I'm going to have to get you a card, like I said, and Ted Hicks. So you know, I like recognizing the people in the chat. You know, so it's fun stuff. So there's our quote and thought for the day. For world times and temperatures, let's go ahead and do that. That's something new that I brought to the. Let's see, probably LaGuardia. No, it was God, I can't think of it. He wasn't that great of a. LaGuardia was way back, but Koch was pretty cool. I liked him. He was a character. You know, he was a true New Yorker and stuff. You know, as far as that goes. But Mario Cuomo, I liked. I remember I was a kid and I remember Rockefeller. Rockefeller was not very well liked. I don't know how he got elected, but he was pretty staunch in his views and stuff like that. Let's see. World times and temperatures out there in Honolulu, which is 11:49 p.m. yesterday. Still, it's cloudy with 75 degrees. In Phoenix, Arizona, it looks like it's clear skies with 84 degrees at 2:49 a.m. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, it's 3:49 with 61 degrees. Chicago, Illinois, it looks like it's raining out in Chicago. 4:50 a.m. at 72 degrees. Down in New York City right now, currently at 75 degrees. It'll probably get hotter than that from what Ted is telling us. And in Cork, Ireland, it is 10:50 a.m. At 63 degrees, cloudy. In Milan, Italy, it is sunny with 84 degrees Fahrenheit at 11:50 in the afternoon. That's where Nazim lives, Milan. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, that's where Thamer lives, is in Riyadh, but our good friend Randy W. Horton, it's a hot 108 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is sunny there. In New Delhi, it's 3:20 p.m. It's 97 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy. And down there in Mumbai, where Double J's lives, it's 3:21 p.m. in the afternoon at 81 degrees. In Kuala Lumpur, at 5:51 p.m., it's 84 degrees, sunny. In Tokyo, Japan, it is 6:51 in the evening right now, cloudy with 81 degrees. And down there in Melbourne, Australia, at 7:51 p.m., it's 50 degrees, and it's 59 degrees over there in Sydney. Let's see, Lady Cat, Tony, we're proud of you, Tony. You're a good person. Thank you. Yeah, who said you're not a good person? Oh, Tony Rockefeller, good Lord. Yeah, exactly, Tony. My older brother almost got thrown in jail because of one of Rockefeller's policies here. He was he had a little bit of the weed as far as that goes, and you could get thrown into jail for 5 years for less than an ounce back in the day and stuff. And if it wasn't for my father turning him into the local sheriffs, and he was, I think he was a senior in high school. Yeah, he was still in high school. He was a senior, and he got thrown into the local jail here. That's now a restaurant. um, I don't. Those 100 plus Fahrenheit days. Okay, you will always have us as friends. Yeah, Tony. It's just Tony. He makes it interesting. I was confused about that comment too. To be honest, what comment was that? Is it a comment I made? What did I make? What comment? Did I make a comment here? I'm going back. Fill me in there. Let's see. Fuels my stance for Haps. Yeah, Tony, I mentioned Haps yesterday. Let it go, buddy. Haps is a memory. Hopefully, it'll come back. I think it might. I have some thoughts that it might, because they said bye for now. I did comment on Haps. That's why I said good morning, Haps. I'm sort of, I guess I'm missing Haps a little bit also, but the one about being a good person. Oh, okay. I can be on. I have to be on. I miss Haps, but I moved on. I'm here on Twitch. Um, Yesterday, I did an Anchor Morning Audio. I can't. You have to, Tony. You will. You will eventually. Do what I did. What you're going through right now is what I went through with Blab. Okay. I was a bad. It's like, my God, where we are going to go? But we have a vast selection of where we're going to. You're already doing that with TikTok, and I think you said you're over there on Airtime. You're here on Twitch. You're doing some things with the nonsense podcasts or broadcasts that you do with those other two guys. Ted Hicks does his thing. We all know where everybody's at. That's why I want the Twitter, handles and stuff like that. I went through this with Audio Boo years back on the audio. We had a very good community. Now we're spread all over the place. I did Anchor. I decided I'd probably delete Airtime. Oh, really, Helen? See, I'm the one thing about Airtime is you can't. There's no web base. You have to sign in and stuff like that. Haps, you didn't have to. You didn't have to sign in. You could have the so-called lurkers, or the people that sat in the cheap seats, as you would call them. My struggle is trying to be original. You are original. Whenever you get on when you're on Twitch, you're original. What the hell? It come in time. Yeah. So, but I was on Anchor, the Anchor Morning Audio. I did straight audio yesterday, and I think I'm going to stick with the audio, because I got thinking that, and this relates to the Haps thing. It took a lot of time to get me there in the first place, but it's just a waste of time. I guess my response on the waste of time on Haps, to me, it wasn't a waste of time, because I met you, Helen. I thought I met you during Blab. And I still think I did. Or else I maybe it was through Mixcloud or something. I came across you on Mixcloud. But we met a lot of good. All the people that are in the chat right now, and if you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much. And holy crap, we got 13 people. Holy crap. Oh, you meant Airtime. Okay. Oh, okay. Stand corrected. Thank you. Okay. Nope. I apologize. Sorry, Helen. But as far as the one good thing, and I didn't want to go over there because from what I heard, the bad crap from Haps just moved over there and stuff like that for the most part. It's funny, I never knew most of you were Periscope. I was on there for a bit. Yeah, I was on Periscope. You had 15 at one point, man. Oh, did I? I'm not about the numbers, Tony. It's just what I'm paying attention to different things here as far as that goes, and it's just when I do catch a glimpse of the numbers, it's like, holy crap! It just stuns me and stuff like that. And I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, and I am very thankful for those that are that are watching this, and also on the replays. And I'm always one that I'm always saying that if I get 1 or 2 viewers, that's fine. If I'm the only viewer, that's fine. And over there on Vocal, just to say, I've been on that, and it's been Cricket City, and it's a good platform, but people aren't being gravitated there. So, gotta clear my throat. You like, holy shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably back off of the Vocal a little bit. I'll use that as a secondary, but Twitch is my primary, unless as far as that goes. I like what Twitch has to offer, and we like you, Rich. You are. Thank you, Lady Cat. I'm humbled. I'm humbled. No, truly I am, because I like doing this, and the whole purpose of me doing this is to get myself charged up, ready to go, and to have people on there. Let's see, Thammer, Haps forced you to put your personal phone number. Yeah, but Google will have it, and if you're like Tony, the Chinese government has all your information now, right, Tony? That's and I'm not. I guess I joke it a little bit, but that's my concerns. I've been. I don't know if you noticed on my Twitter feed there, I've been posting some things about TikTok and stuff, and there's some stuff that came to light about what the people over in China. They're not supposed to be looking at the people here in America's data, but they are, and there's actual proof, and I'm concerned about that. Let's see, Helen, correct. People argue and yell at each other for entertainment and content too. I remember you saying that, Helen. You said for content, and pinging everybody to a room to have them all there when their yelling starts. I don't find it entertaining. Social media is supposed to be a way to chill out, not to aggravate. Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to have fun. If you're not having fun, why even be there? It's not even a party and stuff like that. To chill out. We love you, Tony. Yeah, Tony's great. And I'm glad to see you, Tony. I'm glad to see you, and you need to be more on Twitch. I mean, I'm loving your Twitch setup. That's fantastic. I'm looking at it, how the frick did he do that? Wow. As far as you got the chat going off to the side and stuff like that. I mean, the music, you got to be careful with the music, because your last Twitch, they did block it out, and Twitch will do that. I think they do it for Jesus too. Double J's, Lady to Helen. Wish everyone thought like that. Yeah, well said. Yeah, that was well said, Double J's. So the music, you got to be careful, I guess, because if you go back on the replays, if you're talking just after you got done doing a song, they'll block that out. I noticed that on your last broadcast. I don't know if you watch. You should try getting the habit to at least skim through your broadcasts to see how you are, because you improve as a broadcaster. I know when back in my old Air Force days, when I was a fire inspector, I would always, especially when the video cameras came out. You remember the old VH tapes? I had a big camera there and stuff like that. I would set it up, and when I would do presentations, I would always turn the videotape on. And I try not to be aware the camera's there, but I'd be talking to like maybe close to 100 people doing a fire prevention briefing or presentation. And I would always go back and look at that. And that's how you improve as a speaker, because public speaking is very, you can be very, it's a very fearful situation. And even if you do it a lot, you should never get you never should be content with the fact that, I'm used to this. No, anything could happen and stuff like that. And the same applies to broadcasting, I think. Let's see. Christopher, that's the one we didn't pop, is Christopher. Christopher's here. So let's get Christopher. There's Christopher. He's in Washington State out there with Erica, Lady Cat. There you are. Good to see you. You're not asleep in the chair there. So I got everybody except two. That would be Double J's and Ted Hicks, who I have to make cards for. So I'll be working on that. I got you on my trusty Post-it. You mean something when you're on my Post-it. As far as that goes. Let's get back to the comments are rolling. I like this. This is good. This is good for a hump day. Tony, I understand what you're going through, but you are awesome. Yes, he is, Erica. Christopher, just living the good life. Yeah. Reply to Erica, Tony. I understand. Tony, thanks. Just working on being more creative. You are creative though. Don't knock yourself there, Tony. You are. Yeah, we're gonna get to the dinner report right here as I catch up with the things. Let's see. Good tip, Rich, about public speaking. Yeah, public speaking. You always have to work at it. I mean, I got to the point, and I look back at when I was a fire inspector. I did a lot of talking. I enjoyed it. It's fun. That's why I enjoy broadcasting, because it gives me that same feeling as far as that goes. Talking to somebody, actually talking to you all, and people listening to me, and as far as that goes. So it does, and you have to work at it and stuff. Everybody can talk. Everybody has a story. Somebody said that. Everybody has a story, as far as that goes. And let's see, Helen, I'm also not giving any more advice to people about how to progress and advance when coming to streaming, when they are only interested in the same repetitive drama. Yeah, and I leave that at the door. That's left at the door. I don't want that. It's just like that wouldn't build an audience or get them taken seriously. They're right. Learn in time when it's too. Yeah, exactly. Redeem, highlight my message. Redeem. What's it? Redeem my highlighted message. What's that? Something 100. I'm still trying to figure out this Twitch. This Twitch it's fun because it's a puzzle in some cases. Let's see, Tony replying to Chris. Yeah, dinner report. Oh, okay. Let's go to the dinner report, and Tony's going to start it off. Well, first of all, the dinner report is a Chris Technician original. I first started seeing Chris doing this over on Randy W. Horton's broadcast, and I liked it. So when Chris Technician came over here and became a regular viewer and stuff, he started doing his dinner report here, and we all chip in. And Tony's going to start off with the dinner report. He had Ruby Tuesdays. Our Ruby Tuesdays closed here over in Johnson City, but there's a new place. I got to talk about that place. I may be going there here in the next couple weeks. Hickory bourbon chicken with mustard, mashed potatoes and broccoli. Also New Orleans seafood. Buy one get one half off. Oh, it's always buy one get one half off. It's not free anymore. Let's see. Sometimes if my blood sugar numbers run too high, it makes me sleepy. Oh, okay, Christopher. Yeah, we understand. And Chris Technician goes, damn, yeah, that is a good dinner. Lady Cat, ugh, to Christopher. Let's see. Chris Technician, his dinner report is he had shredded beef burritos. Okay. And let's see. Christopher had burger on ciabatta bun, whatever that. Okay, a bun with potato salad. Ooh, potato salad and deviled eggs. God, there we go. Tina had eggs with rice and veggies. Okay, Lady Cat, she comes in with meatballs, and that's what we had last night. You just remind me what I had for dinner, Erica. She had meatballs with red potatoes and green peas. Ooh, I like that. Red potatoes. And Jeeves, he had beef tacos. Taco Tuesday, right? Because yesterday was Tuesday. With chips and cheese. And we had spaghetti with meatballs. We had some pasta with some very good meatballs. And the rest of the meatballs we're going to have next week for meatball subs. As far as that goes. I guess the missus has to get some... what is it? Some rolls, as far as that goes. So, wow, we're cranking here. We're let's see, from Taco Bell with Mountain Dew. I love the Baja Blast. Oh my God, that you can only get it you can't buy that in the store. You can only get it at Taco Bell. And did you know that Taco Bell? If you look at the name taco, you're getting taco. But do you know where the bell came from? It's not because it's a bell. The founder, I can't think of his first name, but his last name was Bell. So just a little bit of history there. Tony, Baja Blast, good stuff. Yes, I agree, Tony. I'm hearing the news out there, so I think we're at the top of the hour as far as Baja. You can't go wrong with a Baja Blast. That's good stuff, and that's Mountain Dew too. So that's some charged up stuff as far as that goes. I'm Rich. Mountain Dew Baja Blast is in the store. Oh, is it in the store for the summer? Okay, okay. I stand corrected. Okay, I stand corrected. So I'll have to see if I can find some of that. Mountain Dew Livewire is outstanding as well. I'm a little cautious. I did the what's the new Mountain Dew? It's a bluish, but it tastes like raspberry. It threw me off. I thought it was going to taste like blue. A coworker bought me one. I said no, and then he bought me one, so I had to drink it, and I sipped it. It took me all freaking day to basically sip it because I can't drink that stuff. If I drink that stuff, that's more potent than coffee, for God's sake. You know where to find us, Tony. Glenn Bell, thank you, Double J's. Thank you. Yeah, Glenn Bell. Yeah, that's something that's where the bell comes in, Taco Bell. It's named after the founder, as far as that goes. Very good, Double J's. Tony, I do got a couple of ideas for Twitch. Then work on it. Just do. What did Yoda say? Don't try, just do. I think I said that wrong, but you know what I meant. But we are at the top of the hour, folks, and we're doing pretty good. My Chris, just to let you know, my CPU stayed right in between 20 and 25, so we're good on the. I restarted it, so I got that down pat as far as that goes. And Tony, lots of laughs. I'm just saying, Tony, I want to see you more on Twitch. Okay, you can do it, but as far as that goes, and Helen, I've never tasted Mountain Dew. I don't know if that's a thing here. That'd be interesting. Do they have it over in Scotland? That'd be interesting. That's your homework assignment, Helen. Check the store, see if they have Mountain Dew. As far as that goes. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to exit stage left. I wish I was off today because I keep this going for a little bit more. I did have an interesting article. I'll have to do it tomorrow on the Anchor Morning Audio over there, where I'm known as that Fireman Rich. And what's the Tunisians make a generator that produce drinking water from thin air. 25. I wonder if I thought I did this one. I'm not sure. I'll have to research it. No, I don't think I did this one. I think I did something. Oh, that was the fog nets that catch the water. Yeah, there's some innovative things about catching water in some arid areas. And let's see. Let me hit the outro music and stuff. And we have Chris saying, "Have a great hump day." Yes, I will. And Tina saying, "Thanks, Rich. Ciao to you, Tina." And as always, Chris Technician coming in with the Bazanga. Christopher out in Washington State. Good night. I'll see you next time. Yeah, get some sleep. Tina says, "Bye all." Double J saying "Have a good day, Rich." Yes, I will. You too, Double J's. Catch up later on the week. Yep, we'll do. And Lady Cat, good morning, Rich. I hope you have a good day. Go check out Hal. Check out Hal over there. He starts at 7 o'clock. To give him a plug, I said hi, and he said hi to me yesterday. Stuff. Check out Hal Moss here on Twitch. As far as that goes, he comes in at 7 o'clock. Helen, have a great day. You too, Helen. See you all, folks, she says. And Tony, Chris Technician, Bazanga, and Jeeves coming in with "Bye, everyone. Take care." Hal Moss Media is his Twitch handle. Okay? You all have a great one, folks. Have a great Wednesday, hump day. We're halfway through the week as we're working towards the weekend. Y'all take care. This is Rich Roberts, at Fireman Rich, over there on Twitter, as well as here on Twitch. Over there on Twitter, I told myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, and that's exactly what we're doing. Thanks again, guys. You made a great broadcast here. Thank you very much. I'm very thankful. Thank you from the heart, guys. Y'all have a great one. Ciao for now. Live life, have fun, and ciao for now. As always, peace.